Welcome back to Whatever Garage. Today we're going to finish putting the engine together, or at least try to, and right this second we're going to get rid of some of these nasty braided hoses that I hate. Let's get started. All right, I got to watch my step over here. I still got push rods on the floor. So, these are those nasty braided hoses I tell you I hate. We're going to get rid of them once and for all. All right, I bought some cheap replacement hose, just regular black hose, nothing special. It'll be better than this crap, so I'm tired of getting my hands caught or pricked on it. Come on, you little bastard. Get my PCV valve out. Did you just break it? No. Now watch me break it taking this off. Damn thing doesn't want to come out. Moving on. Hopefully I can get this off without breaking the little T thing here. Oh damn, that's a big one. Okay, I thought it was one of the smaller ones. No wonder it was difficult. All right, try and keep them in order so I know how to rebuild it. I'll be damned, got it without breaking it. All right, I hope I'm on fast forward because this shit cannot be interesting. Because I don't like being here. All right, let's start with our centerpiece. I just got some regular vacuum line here. I don't remember how much or where I got it. I've had it now for several weeks. You know what? This looks like silicone. It is. It's silicone. Forgot I bought that. We're fancy dancy now. Like one of those freaking tuners. Not. All right, we're gonna cut it right there. Well, the good thing is it cuts easier and it looks a lot better than braided. And look at that. Slides right on like a gem. All right, next one. That's it for that. Now we gotta do is reconnect them all. That already looks so much better. And my fingers are already thanking me. Trying to get all matchy poo with all my damn clamps, since people will see this part. I feel sorry for my dogs, because they need to go outside and go potty. They are gonna get drenched. Did it go? Yes. Now, will it fit? No. We'll make it. There you go. I feel like I've done something wrong here. Get this. And then to this, right? Yeah. Or did I get it backwards? We'll find out. All right. I sort of jumped the gun on that. There we go. And to the back. Now with that braided hose, this line would not fit underneath here with a clamp on it. So maybe now it will with the silicone line. We'll find out. I have a feeling I got to order more of that hose. I was looking inside at the braided lines and I got a lot more braided lines in there. So there you have one braided line replaced with silicone. Alrighty then. I will spare you having to watch the rest of it. Well, Amazon had to prove me wrong. Last video I mentioned how it was Sunday, they delivered at 9 a.m. Oh, excuse me. And during the week, they couldn't deliver until 9 p.m. Well, it is Tuesday, and they delivered at 8 a.m. So we have the rest of our valves, or valve seal, excuse me. I've been up since 3:30 a.m. We won't get into that. I had a dog who never barks, who decided to bark at 3:30 at the front door. So of course, I can't go back to sleep after that because I'm thinking somebody's prowling around my house. So we will do what we can today until it's nap time. All right. Alrighty. I've already started. I jumped the gun, sorry. Get my camera set here. We're going to put a little dab of deal around here. So it'll hold up the, it's just around the water jacket, but we're gonna hold up the intake gasket. If I can get it, spit it out. We got the heads on. You saw that in fast motion. I was gonna switch out the heads and put on an Offenhauser head that I have, but I decided against it. I already know how this engine performs. I think I'd just rather keep it that way and save the Offie heads or the Offie intake for my project truck. Now we're gonna lay us a nice little bead across the china wall here. So, see there? I got my china walls all done. Maybe a little too much, but I'd rather have too much than too little. All right, we're gonna go ahead and place the intake. Remember I said I'm gonna use the same one. Doing my darndest to get this straight the first time. Figure out the best way to hold it. There we go. Get it up under everything. Maybe I'm too far back a little bit. There we go. Okay. Think we got it. All right, now we're just gonna do these finger tight. Let it sit for an hour and we'll come back and torque it down, okay? All right, 1 hour. Here's the $50,000 question. That's figuratively, I'm not being serious. Did anybody see my mistake? Anyone? Okay. I can still put them in, but it's easier to put them in when the intake's not there because then you know they are on the lifters. But I forgot to put the push rods back in. We can still do it. I think I can. Oh yeah, you can see well enough in there. Yeah, we can see well enough in there, we can get it done. Just the 1 or 2 times I've done it before, it's just easier to do it with the intake off because you can see that it sits right on the lifter. But these should be easy enough to see through. Never mind. I feel like I'm missing something here because these don't actually have a little cradle they go through unless, you know what? I wonder if that's what that stuff was for on the intake. Hold on. Not the intake, the head gasket. It's exactly what it was. Dumbass. That held the rockers. I wonder if this is going to be a problem. I do not know. If any of y'all have any ideas on that, let me know. Apologies, I got a little ahead of myself here. I took the old motor out of the frame, and all I had to do was these little areas right here, just had to get a hammer, screwdriver, pop them out. That's part of the old one. The new one has a different, exact same size, but has a different connector, but it comes with a new connector that you just have to graft in. So, oh, that was weird feeling. So, what we do now, that will not fit through there. That's like square peg through round hole. So we're gonna have to modify this, which I'm not afraid of. But the tool I want to do it is in the other garage. All right, I got the fan back together. Yes, it's in the wrong place. It's in the car, because I'm going to test to make sure it works. All right, and ground. Yep, I'd say it works. All right, not the most scientific test, but hey, it worked. All right, I unfortunately left our light running, and now it's dead. So we have just this light. Now we're going to torque these down to specs. And first, you do it in 2 stages. First stage is to 20 pounds. All right, that is 20. Now let's go to 30. Do this all over again. All right. That's it for that. You know, the one thing I hate about putting shit back together is when you don't pay attention. I just happened to notice those right there. Those go in the oil pan, which I put together a couple days ago. Guess I gotta go back under and reinstall them. And we're gonna do that right now. You know what's real sad? I just did a whole bit explaining to you why I was stressed out and why I didn't film all the stuff that I was doing, just to realize I didn't record it. All right, after lunch, we came back out, put on the harmonic balancer, got it torqued down to 65 foot-pounds. It took a while to do, but we did it, and she's top dead center. She's right where she needs to be. And then we went and started putting the distributor in. And if you remember, I cleaned out all the threads on the intake, and apparently may have gone one size bigger on the threaded hole for the distributor, where the lockdown nut goes. Yeah, so then I had to go find another nut to put in, or another bolt to put in there. So this is taking me an hour and a half to do 2 things. So be glad you weren't here. See, distributor's in, harmonic balancer's on. I gotta go pick my daughter up from school. I hope to come back out here in a few minutes after I do that. Wish me luck. Hey, Toby. I moved too fast for you, I'm sorry. Now we're going this way. Come on. Oh, shit. I gotta work on him. There's the light. I really gotta work on the lights too. All right, let's see if we can get him. Damn it. You got me? Come this way. You got me? Toby. Shit. This is why he got fired last time. Hello, Toby. All right, welcome back everybody. All right, what we're gonna do is, oh, yes, I made it back after picking up my daughter. She's inside getting a snack. So, let's see, 9/16. Yes, everything. That's the third time I've done that today. Everything is 9/16. We're gonna take this back off. I forgot to tighten it back down too. Well, it would have been useless anyway. Now the reason we're taking this back off is like I said before, duh, I forgot to put a damn thermostat in. Whole reason for taking it off. Now we gotta get our super scraper again. Oh, see, that was a beautiful seal too. Look at that. All right, I did a little more hunting and I found another gasket like the one I already have. That kind of gasket, no clue what it goes to. And then that one, and I think this is the winner. So I guess it pays to hoard parts. We're going through all this trouble to make sure this shit runs right. Let's make sure it's clean. All right. There we go. There's the gasket for this one. We'll go ahead and do a little bit of stuff to it. All right, like I've said before, I don't use a lot of silicone on here, just enough to fill in the scratches. It's on the surface of both the cover and the intake, since they're both aluminum. I don't know, always done it. Doesn't seem to hurt anything. Doesn't seem to leak either. Alrighty, let's go back and do this again. Does anybody offhand know the torque specs? Well, by the time you answer me, I'll already know, but just curious. I've had to look up each and every one today. I do not know them by heart. Guess I need to. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm doing the same damn thing all over again. Damn it. Quit talking. You're distracting me. That was almost a major boo-boo. Hello. There we go. Forget torque specs. Just remember to put your thermostat in, Scott. Dang. Moron. That's what my dad would say. You're a moron. Oh, this one actually fits. How about that? That one does not. I'm just going to get them gently tight, and then I'll look up the torque specs. How about that? I need my phone. What was that? Where the hell did that come from? Now, for inquiring minds that want to know, it's 25 foot-pounds. All right, that's 5/8. Can't use that one. This should be a spacer. Never mind, looking at the wrong thing. All right, I need 9/16. I don't have it over here. Give me a second. All right, 25, not 65. All right, 25. 25. Double check. 25. See, they both moved because I didn't use any C's on them. All right, there we go. There we go. We're set. And then I need to do the valve lash. Let me reset these. We'll go back and double check, make sure everybody is in their right spot, because you are not. You moved. See, you moved. You moved too. Damn it. In. That was this, not me, in case you heard that. All right. I'm gonna save valve lash for tomorrow. No telling how long that's gonna take me. I'd like to put the headers on. I'd like to do it without scratching the shit out of them too. I still have that set of wires that goes to that right there. And I think that is part of the air conditioning. That blue is that blue right there, I do believe, which goes into here, which is all part of the air conditioning. I don't know what that goes to. I still got to figure that out. The air conditioning is still pressurized, if you can believe that. I was going to disconnect it and I started hearing psst. I was like, oh, nope, let's leave it. All right. But I forgot the viewer's name and I apologize. But he was telling me about the AC is connected to, or excuse me, the fan, the auxiliary electric fan is connected to the AC. So I am not going to do what I originally said I was going to do. I'm just going to hook it back up in line with everything and hope that it works. I mean, we did test it. You saw that. My little butchery test. All right, let's pick some tools up. All right, guys. I think the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tighten up the spark plugs because I just put them in with some anti-seize. I'm gonna tighten up the spark plugs and I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm tired. Been a long day. Not even sure what I'm doing for dinner yet. I have a connector to replace that one to connect into this thermostat, which I believe is for the air conditioning and the fan. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow. And then of course, we're gonna do the valve lash, the headers, whatever else we can get done. We're gonna try and get all that done tomorrow. I don't think we're gonna get started in this video, but I think we're gonna get most of it put together. All right, so now it's time to clean up. All right, it's the next day. We're getting a late start. It's almost lunchtime. Today we're gonna do valve lash. Sort of been avoiding it because never done it before. So I saw a very good video on YouTube and it was from My Vintage Iron. I'll leave a thing in the comments, or not in the comments, in the description to their channel. Very good video, explains that even I can do it, okay? So next thing I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna get in there, I'm gonna mark my harmonic balancer for every 90 degrees. So I can adjust as we go in firing order, all right? All right, I got my degrees marked and I have bolts put into the harmonic balancer so I can use this to turn it instead of using my wrench on the harmonic balancer bolt, which you can strip out the threads because I did that on my other motor. Good thing it had a cracked block and I didn't know it, so we don't have to use it. Now, I believe I'm already at top dead center, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rotate this back and then we're gonna see if, when I put my finger over the hole here, if I get compression, okay? Make sure I'm on the compression stroke. So let's come around the other side and make it easier. Like I said, I watched this video of this guy doing this and it looked easy enough that even I could do it, okay? By the sound of it, I think I was on compression stroke. Okay. So, finger over the hole, here we go. Huh. I could feel air blowing, but I didn't feel, you know, blowing it off. Let's do this. Let's go all the way around. What's the worst that can happen? Figure out that I was wrong? That'd be good. Did you hear that? I was wrong. I want to see what those valves look like. So let's roll her some more. That was only one revolution. But if that's the case, then that's wrong. And we're 180 out. Uh-oh, I got fuel pumping. No spilling on my clean motor. Understand? I'm wrong. All right, that was right on the mark, and I'm wrong. Back around we go. And then we'll pull out the distributor and replug it. There you go. That would be compression. All right, and we're 180 out. I'm glad I watched that video. Thanks to that guy on My Vintage Iron. Thank you, dude. You saved me a headache when I try to start this up. All right, let's do that now. And people, don't be afraid to admit when you're wrong, because that's how we learn. And what it does is it gives you more confidence for the next time. Because now I know the correct procedure, and I won't be apprehensive. Okay, I forgot it was already loose. All right, up we get, and round we go. Where we stop, only I know. Are you down? You down, the clown? Oh, you're way off. You're a tooth off, Bubba. We are now going to have to adjust said oh, I think that was it, by chance. Absolutely by chance. That's it. We're in. Are we down? We are down. We did it. We have successfully caught back up to where we were after backtracking. My favorite pastime, backtracking. All right, first thing we'll do is make sure they're where they need to be. All right, now the way that gentleman explained it, like I said, I should have done this with the intake off, but I can still hold them right here. You're gonna adjust the nut down until there's no more up and down movement, okay? And he said to take out your socket, because sometimes pressing down on it can push it down and you'll think. Okay, wait a minute. Back up just a hair. Okay, there's a little movement up and down. All right, no more movement. Now he said to do half a turn. And that one is done. All right, do the same thing for this one. Now, all of mine are pretty much at the top of the nut, so they have a ways to go. But, see, that one still has a little. And with that out, no mas. All right, so half a turn. There we go. Numero uno is done. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is put that spark plug back in, and then we will move to the number 8 cylinder, because that's next in the firing order. Like, I'm telling you guys, like, you don't know. I'm a freaking amateur here. And then while we're over there, we will move the harmonic balancer 90 degrees. Where'd my rag go? Over there? Well, I'm gonna borrow you for a second. All right, so anyway, that's how you do number 1. I'm going to fast forward the rest of this. Well, there you have it, gentlemen, and 1 or 2 ladies. That's valve lash set. So I think we're gonna have to end this video today because it's almost lunch break, and then gotta go pick up my daughter from school, and then maybe I'll get a few minutes tonight before we have martial arts to get some more tinkering on the next video, okay? It may not look like a lot of progress, but for me it is. Next video, I'm hoping to have it done and running. That's my goal, okay? Friday night, I want to have this running. So, I hope you enjoyed it. If you would, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you're doing. Let me know what else I've done wrong that I may have missed. You know, I already picked up on 2 things. Anything else? Just leave a comment. Just say, hey, where are you from? I know we got at least somebody from Virginia. Oh, and check this out. I was looking at the my analytics stuff. We got people from India watching. Can you believe that? Anywho, this is Whatever Garage. Out.